house.
Thank you for having me back.
Today we're looking at some extreme measures that families are using to try to find out if their kids are using drugs. Hiring drug-sniffing dogs to inspect their kids' bedrooms. The question is this going too far, or does this make sense for some parents? Is it an invasion of privacy of the kids? We'll talk about that. Also, we'll talk about one of my favorite movies of the year. It's been nominated for an Oscar. It's a documentary called How to Survive a Plague. We'll talk to one of the guys who's in the film. But first, time for the first 15. I'm obsessed with this guy who, I don't know if you've seen this guy online. He's basically disappeared after appearing in this interview. He did a local news interview. His name is Kai, and he, I guess, was a hitchhiker who interceded when a guy named Jet Simmons McBride claimed he was Jesus and began running into people on the street with his vehicle.
Yeah, this is kind of like a hero homeless guy, basically.
Right, basically, and a hitchhiker. And I guess he also is a hitchhiker who carries around a hatchet with him. Anyway, take a look at the interview that he gave to local news.
Comes driving down this way. He's like, you know what? I come to realize I'm Jesus Christ and I can do anything I want to. And watch this, bam! And he smashed into this guy right there, pinned him in between that truck. Two women are trying to help him. He runs up and he grabs one of them, man. Like a guy that big can snap a woman's neck like a pencil stick. So I ran up behind him with a hatchet, smash, smash, smash.
I love him. I wonder, though, is Kai high?
I don't know. There's a lot going on with Kai.
Yeah.
But he's become sort of this internet celebrity, and apparently he's disappeared. I also read that there's some reality show producer who's trying to track him down to maybe give him a reality TV show.
You know what reminds me of Spicoli in Fast Times at Ridgemont High?
He's got a little Spicoli
going on.
He's got a little Spicoli going on. There's also a funny new video of a baby very excited over the baby's new toy. And it reminds me, frankly, of how I am with just about every weird product. So take a look at the baby's face. Oh, so sweet.
I love it. But do you really get that excited about anything? And if so, I'd like to know what.
No, I wish I got that. I mean, that's a great thing about being a kid is remember how excited you got over stuff and playing.
Yeah.
And when did we all stop playing? Playing when you were a kid was just so amazing and,
I still play Twister.
Well, I don't want to know about that. Do you really?
Sure, every so often. Gotta whip out the old Twister.
Okay. Green square foot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know if you all eat alone at all, but every now and then I'll go out, I'll have lunch by myself. And when you're having lunch by yourself, you're sort of self-conscious, and a lot of times I'll be on my BlackBerry, and oh, I'm very busy. I'm not sad and lonely that I'm eating by myself. Anyway, I saw this new product. It's for when you eat dinner alone. It's made by a company called Miso Soup Design, and it's basically it's a bowl with a thing that you put your iPhone or gadget in, so you don't feel so sad and lonely.
Oh, I love this.
But to be honest, I think it even makes you more sad and lonely, because you're literally sitting here like this, your little device. I don't know, just sort of.
Anderson, I was just going to go home tonight and eat some top ramen. I thought, could I give you a buzz?
I know,
maybe we
right.
could, Skype?
Right, we could Skype with each other and be like, hey, how are you? Yeah, just by myself.
Yeah, what was in the news today? What was your lead story?
I know, it's so sad.
I love this.
I do kind of like it. I do sort of want to get it. You're a vegan, though.
I am a vegan, and let me tell you, I've got something for you that's going to put that to shame, baby. I brought you.
See, because I flirt with the idea of being a vegan, but
I love it.
I feel like it's too much commitment.
We're going to get you in there, and I brought you a vegan dish from a fabulous restaurant called Candle 79. And guess what this is, Anderson?
Oh, it's like spaghetti.
It's spaghetti and wheat balls.
Really?
Spaghetti and meatballs.
I mean, there's so many jokes I could just say right off the top of my head. Yes, Karen?
Have you had a wheat ball?
Have you ever had a wheat ball?
I have not. No, I have not. I'm going to play this one very straight. I have not had a wheat ball. No, I don't even get the double entendre that you're.
Check it out.
You're not trying the...
There it is.
That's very good.
He tried the spaghetti, not the balls.
Seriously, really?
We're gonna get him. This is gonna be a fantastic adventure, and when you go vegan, I'm throwing you a party.
How long have you been vegan?
I've been vegan about 17 years.
Aren't you hungry all the time?
No, I'm happy all the time. You know what? It's really a philosophy, and I say I want peace for the world, and peace begins right here on your plate.
You're part of a cult, aren't you? This is like a cult.
It's a fun cult.
Wow, it's interesting.
It's good.
So our producer Lauren, we had a staff meeting the other day, and she showed us this video. Lauren's over here. She showed us a video of this woman who is aggressively working out next to her in the gym. That's Lauren in the black. Look at the woman next to her. So, Lauren, what were you thinking when?
Well, first of all, I feel like the video doesn't even show how bad it was. I really thought I was going to get whipped in the face with the ponytail.
I mean, what was? Did she say anything? Was she?
Well, she was on and off her phone. Like, she took phone calls
that's
in between
infuriating.
her. Yeah, but it really aggressively working out. And then I naturally thought that I was being taped for a show, like a reality show.
Because you weren't recording this. Somebody else in the gym was recording this.
Yeah, so because I thought I was on, like, What Would You Do or Boiling Point, and I was afraid to walk away. That's what I would be made an example of. So, and then I turn around and I see there's a girl behind me filming, so then my suspicions were confirmed.
Right.
So I walked up to her to ask her why she was filming me if I was on a show. And basically, and we can show you, we have other video. She's so obsessed with this girl, is like a frequent over-recruiter. So,
wow.
She often takes.
I kind of like her spunk. I mean,
You like-
she's living large. She's doing her thing. She's into it. We all know these gym people who get into one machine.
She reminds me of one of the characters. Do you remember in the Charlie Brown Christmas special when they're doing like the Snoopy dance? It's sort of like that. But people in the gym, I go to a couple of different gyms depending on like where I'm working in the city, and there's people now I notice more and more who are singing full bore in the gym, like listening to their headphones, singing off key. It's the most annoying thing.
I don't care about that, but when I go into the sauna and somebody is like shaving, oh no, that crosses a line.
I don't go into
I'm like,
the sauna.
do that at home.
Really?
Do that at home. Yeah, there's some people who like set up shop in those saunas.
Well, there's
and
all
it's
these
like,
people in,
oh, no.
in the locker rooms, and I don't know if it's the same in a women's locker room, but in the guys' locker room, they're all people like walking around naked who are very proud of themselves, who have no business being proud of themselves. And it's always amazing to me.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I've got like 4 towels on. I look like, like a Sherpa. I'm like drenched in towels. But there's like, an 80-year-old man just strutting around. I'm like, dude,
Well, yeah, it's an exhibitionist sort of haven where if you're into that, what better place? Go to the gym and just walk around the locker
It's
room.
like, oh, what, you really need to brush your teeth fully naked? Put on a towel. No one wants to see this.
Yeah, exactly.
We got to take a quick break. We'll have more of the First 15 when we come back. Jane Velez-Mitchell from HLN is my co-host for the day. I actually heard there was a lady in the audience who had brought a gift for me whose name is Shirley. So I'm just gonna. I do not know what this is. Why are people groaning? Shirley, how are you? How's it going? Nice to meet
How are you?
I'm good. Where are you from?
Wonderful. I'm from Brooklyn.
Oh, you've come a long way.
Yeah.
Okay, well I appreciate that.
And actually, I was on your show when you took the flu shot.
Oh, okay. You were here for that. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
But when you lifted your shirt,
Right.
your arm was so pale. I was just frightened for you. So I spoke to my daughter, Natalie, who is the manager at Sundara Tanning Salon. Actually, it's airbrush tanning.
Okay.
She's done a lot of celebrities.
Okay.
She's done TV personalities.
Oh, okay.
And we thought,
Oh.
dear Mr. Cooper,
Oh, you have a note. That's
on behalf of us here at Sundara Airbrush Tanning, we would like to offer you a complimentary full-body airbrush session.
Wow, it's that bad? I know.
To be used either in the salon or a mobile service.
Oh, there's a mobile
that
service.
means she can come to
Wow,
you
yeah, of course.
here in the station.
Wow, thank you.
Okay? We look forward to seeing you, manager
All right.
Natalie Cupid.
All right, well,
And
thank you.
this is the gift certificate.
Well, thank you.
And I
That's-
hope you're going to use it.
Thank you. Wow. Yeah. I know. I am the palest person on the
You
planet.
are pretty pale.
Yeah. It's literally, that's why I don't go to the beach, because it burns the retina of people around
right.
me.
You
because
burnt your eye.
because they're so blinded by the whiteness. It's like a white flash.
Do you turn lobster red?
This is me getting the thing. Do you notice, I've recently become obsessed with this.
Oh, God.
I have a waddle like a turkey now. Have you noticed this? I've hit 45 and I'm obsessed. Like, you know
You
how
don't have the thing anymore. You don't have a
I
jawline.
just have a big waddle like a turkey. You know how turkeys during the rain, like they open up their necks and they drown? That's what I think is going to happen.
You know, you can get 2 shots of Botox right here. I'm just telling you. You can get it right here, and it just lifts it. It just.
Is that really true?
Oh yeah, I just got it when
Well,
I did mine.
yeah, I know you.
Contour. Contour.
Contouring, is that what?
Little
Well, that's the other thing on the spray tans, which I was fascinated about, because I once did it for this show early on, and you know, you see these people out with abs and stuff. They actually spray on shadowing of abs and muscles.
Totally.
So a lot of people who you see, who you think are really muscular, they're not. It's all just shadowing.
I've
It's
done
all
that.
just.
I swear, I'll be honest, I've done that.
Well, of course you've done that. You've done every possible artificial cosmetic
Don't
thing
be such a
you have
Judge
done.
Judy on this program.
No, I'm not judgmental. I'm just saying you single-handedly support the cosmetic industry.
Come on, I've sprayed a little cleavage.
It's very hard to look this good.
I see. Again, I can't tell if he's angry. I can't tell if he's happy. It's all a blank slate.
I am
You are
angry.
hot.
So continue.
You're angry. All right. Oh, there's a product that I just saw. You know, I love cheesy products.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So we just saw this product. It's called the fake TV. It's $34.95. It's they're selling it as like an anti-theft device to deter criminals from breaking into your home. It makes it look like somebody is at home watching TV. I think it's actually a good idea. Take a look at this, at the ad.
Well, now there's an easy way to make your home show signs of life when you're away. It's a new burglar deterrent called Fake TV. Fake TV uses LED lights to make exactly the sort of light a television produces. From outside, it looks like someone must be home watching television. You do not want to be one of the households that experiences a burglary, so don't let your home look like an easy target for burglars.
I think it's kind of a good idea. I don't know that it would actually deter anybody. It just maybe it looks like you have like a light bulb. Yeah.
I kind of like it. I mean, I think you could just use it for mood lighting. What I do as a woman, and I live alone, sometimes if I feel like there's somebody outside, I do 2 voices. So I'll go, yeah, hold on a second. Hey, honey, what's happening? Who's out there? Who's out there? And I'll do that, and it scares them off.
You do not.
I swear to God, I've done that.
Wait a minute. So let me just visualize this. You are home alone with your bowl and your thing, eating your vegan cult food, and you're talking in voices to yourself,
Yeah.
both as a man and a woman. Honey, what's happening? Hi, honey. Are you crazy? Do your neighbors think you're absolutely insane?
Well, yes, but you know, I have fun. Sometimes I'll talk to myself in the bathroom too. You know, I like to keep it interesting, even if I'm home alone. All I need is a mirror, and I'm having a good time.
Well, that's because you're a TV anchor. This is the story of a TV anchor's
Come on, you
life.
talk to yourself. Come on.
TV anchors just spend all day just looking themselves in the mirror. That's the dirty little secret, like, you know.
It's kind of true.
Yeah.
You're right.
So you've been following this Jodi Arias case.
Oh,
what is going on? What's the latest?
This is the most sexually explicit trial that's ever been broadcast on television. Essentially, this woman, 32-year-old woman, she killed her ex-boyfriend, sliced his throat, stabbed him 29 times.
So that's not in dispute at all.
No, she finally admitted. First she said I wasn't there. Then she said 2 ninjas broke in a home invasion, and I fled for my life. And then finally, when they showed a bloody palm print that had her blood and his blood, she said, yes, I was there, but I did it in
She said 2
self-defense.
ninjas broke in?
Yeah, she essentially said 2 masked ninjas broke in. I mean, the woman's a
The
pathological
ninja
liar.
excuse never holds up. I just.
Well, now she's using the sex abuse excuse. And she's saying essentially that the victim, Travis Alexander, who's not here to speak for himself, who was a Mormon, used the cloak of religion and sexual deviancy to turn her into a sex slave, essentially. And that's why she was in fear for her life. And I got to tell you, if I had a nickel for every time we've got to bleep a word that we can't use on television, I'd be a billionaire right now. Because they go through every sex act they've ever had. And there's a lot of kinky sex.
So I understand, but it sounds like you don't believe her.
Well,
take
here's
a
the
stand
thing.
on
She
this?
has some documentation. They're going to supposedly play phone calls, sex phone calls between the two of them that are supposed to be extremely salacious. This makes
So she was
50
recording the
Shades
phone calls.
of Grey look like, like Highlights magazine. I mean, it's.
But I don't understand why she was saying that she became a slave to him and that's why she killed him?
Yeah, in other words, I think they're trying to expand the battered women defense.
How has she been on the stand?
She is very articulate, very calm, and she's been on the stand for 3 days. She's taken the entire case hostage because it's a death penalty case, so they're afraid to cut her off because that could be grounds for an appeal, and so they just let her go on, and she's describing every sexual encounter.
Were you surprised they put her on the stand? Because a lot of lawyers, might not put her on the stand. I guess they didn't have another choice.
Yeah, because she was there, because she lied so much about why she was there, it's felt that she had to take the stand if she wanted to avoid the death penalty. And I think this is just sort of a Hail Mary pass to try to say, hey, you know me now, I've talked to you for several days, don't kill me.
Well, we'll continue to follow the case. We're going to take another quick break. Coming up, drug-sniffing dogs making house calls. Is it ever justified or an invasion of your kid's privacy to use a drug-sniffing dog to see if they're doing drugs? Some parents are doing it now. We'll talk to some ahead. We'll be right back.